Hey guys, George back again on another cassette community video. This one's number 5, but this one's my Kiss collection. I will be doing other collection videos as far as LPs and CDs go. At some point I'll do an AC/DC cassette collection, but I know Biosite 1 just showed his, so I figured he has mostly all the same ones I do. I have a few import ones that I didn't see that he had, so I'll show them, but I figured he already did the AC/DC, so I'll do the Kiss. No particular order. I'll save the rarer ones for the end, so if you want to fast forward ahead, feel free. But first first up is the first Kiss cream cassette case. Same with the cover. The cassette itself. Pretty killer. Next is Unmasked with the cream case. Cream cassette. I guess that's the color, or gray, whatever. And then you have like the back in the day, the Columbia Record House always put different spines on the cassette and the covers. So there's Rock and Roll Over, and that's the Columbia Record House spines with the red lines or pink lines or whatever. Pretty much the same color cassette. This one's a little dirty. The Ace Frehley solo record on cassette. I always loved this. This was actually my first album ever that I purchased. That my mother or grandmother purchased. Was one of my first albums. Was Ace Frehley solo album. Dynasty. Again, the cream cassette with the gray, green case with the gray. Hot in the Shade. Clear cassette. You're getting into the clear cassettes now. This is from 1990. No, 1989, I think. Yeah, 89. Destroyer. Then you're getting into the later ones. Psycho Circus. Again, it's a clear cassette. This came out in '98. Not the greatest Kiss record. There was a lot of bullshit behind that record. Back after the reunion, I was really hoping that it would have been all 4. Apparently it's not, except for one song. But still cool to have on cassette, I think, nonetheless. Kiss Alive. Again, another cream and gray cassette. Kiss Alive 2 was a two cassette release. Volume 1, Volume 2. Pretty much all standard. I think what they did is in the later 80s they put them all out at the same time on cassette. Or at least reissued it. I'm not 100% if they actually released them on cassette when they originally came out, but it just seemed like all of a sudden they were in the stores in like 86, 87, somewhere around there. Kiss Revenge. Probably the greatest non-makeup Kiss record ever, in my opinion. I love this album. Very well written record, heavy album. Bruce Kulick found his balls on this record. Out of all the Kiss guitarists that took over for Ace, after Ace, he's my least favorite, believe it or not. I never was a huge Bruce Kulick fan. Crazy Nights. Plus he was a dick when I met him. few times. He acted like his shit didn't stink. So, well, they all do, but what are you gonna do? Love Gun. Again, the standard. This was on black case though. Kind of weird. Dress to Kill. Asylum. Cool big ass logo on the cassette. This was actually a good album too. I did like this record. Another later one. This actually came out right before Psycho Circus. This is Carnival of Souls. I like this record too, believe it or not. Frehley's Comet. I just kept that with the Kiss stuff. I probably wore this tape out 2 or 3 times. It's probably my 3rd or 4th copy when it first came out. Kiss Unplugged. Another pretty good album. I really like this record a lot. Music from the Elder. I think I was one of my only friends that liked this record. Most of this record anyway. I always got picked on for that one. Lick It Up. Paul Stanley solo album. Now this is, I think this might be the original pressing of this from 1978, because this looks a lot different than all the other ones I've ever seen. I don't know, maybe you guys can let me know what pressing that is. Now I'll do a couple of the rarer ones. You Wanted the Best, You Got the Best. Red case and the red cassette, which is awesome. I thought this was cool. Pretty good record, even with the revocalized live tracks. Carnival of Souls promo cassette. This actually has the outromental on it that was cut from the actual release. It's just like an instrumental thing at the end of the album. Universal presents Gimme a Kiss, or Gimme Kiss. It's like a best of promo only thing. It's got, it came out right when Hot in the Shade came out. So it's got Detroit Rock City from Alive 2, Deuce from Alive 1, then Christine 16, Calling Dr. Love, Hide Your Heart Forever, Rise to It, Love Gun, Shout It Out Loud, live from Alive 2, Strutter live from Alive 1, Rock and Roll All Night from Alive 1, Lick It Up, and Beth. Now I don't know what version of Beth, if it's the Peter Criss or the Eric Carr. Psycho Circus promo cassette. Perks of working in a record store back then. You always got this stuff like a couple weeks before the actual release. Kiss Unplugged promo cassette. This is actually a press promo instead of the sticker one. Same with the Carnival of Souls. So you had 2 versions of the Carnivals. You had the original stickered version, and then you had the pressed version of Carnival of Souls. Pretty cool though. And I got 2 different versions of the Creatures of the Night with the makeup cover. I believe that's the original one. I think. Or it might be, no, this is the original one with that spine, I believe. I don't know. If I'm wrong, just let me know. I forget now. It's been so many years. Pretty killer. So I got both of those. Kiss Killers, the German one, with the black cassette with the green label, and the alternate S's. And Kiss the singles. And this is from Australia. I think this is on LP too, but it's hard as shit to find. But I think they released this on LP. And finally, this is a bootleg, but this was so well done that I had to get it. And I got this years and years and years and years and years ago. Probably right after Eric Carr passed away. It's all interviews, but they made it to look like an Eric Carr solo record. And I think this was released in '91, and it was, maybe it's not a bootleg because it says in cooperation with the family of Eric Carr. So, but it's got all like really cool interviews, and there might be like some, yeah, there's some songs on here. Fully authorized Eric Carr biography. Really cool, man. But anyway, that's about it for this one. I'll do another cassette community video this week. Not a lot on the LP front this week. Like I said, I was trying to save some cash after vacation and traveling, so I got a few things coming. But anyway, I'll see you soon. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for watching. Peace.